since we felt the way we did back when we were dumb and younger. It's been a while since I looked into your eyes and saw starlight, bold, bright colors. Yeah, when I'm down, when I'm dry, no one else. I would choose you over and over. I would choose you over and over. I would choose you over and over again, again. And after all we've been through, there's no one else for me but you. I would choose you over and over again, again, again. You are the real thing, novel before the film, all the nuance, every letter. And you do things to me like they have never been done. A love like ours could last forever and ever. When I'm down, when I'm dry,
The people we love fall into two distinct camps, it seems to me. First, those who we are obliged to care for, connected to us through ties of blood and occasionally other people's marriages. Then there are those few souls who fit us so perfectly that we cannot help but to love them. Those whose presence seems to lift our spirits, soothe our ruffled feathers, and tilt the disturbed world so that its axis sits true again. On behalf of Erica, Bree, and both of their families, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to a rainy Asheville. So Erica and Bree's love story is the perfect illustration of the fact that you never know when or where you're going to fall in love. I mean, these two first crossed paths in, of all places, a music festival in Gulf Shores, Alabama. As Bree tells it, she and Betsy were staying with 15 or so people at a travel lodge about a mile or so away from the beach. So when they heard that a friend of a friend had a lovely beachside condo, they left their accommodations there at the travel lodge for what I'd call greener pastures. So they get to the condo, and a young woman by the name of Erica meets them in a parking lot, and almost instantly there's a spark. After spending a wonderful day together, Erica and Bree went their separate ways and didn't speak until hangout the next year. The second time, though, things were different. They had their first kiss, and they realized this connection they had could really be something. They somehow have grown from complete strangers who randomly met on the beach one day to this, a family by choice doing things their way.
Bree, when I think back about how our journey began, I am so grateful that 8 years later, we are standing here together, ready to make the biggest commitment of our lives in front of the people we love the most. Being with you is most simply the place I always want to be. You have made me feel more seen and known than I thought was humanly possible. I could go on and on about the highs of our relationship, but it's the tough things that we have gotten through together that calm me, ground me, and it's what makes me know this is exactly where we should be. They say relationships are your biggest mirror, a mirror in which you can see yourself, not as you wish to be, but as you truly are. They magnify whatever is going on within us. You came into my life and you held up that mirror, and there were things glaring back at me that I did not want to see. You stayed. You challenged me, you pushed me to look inward, and you never gave up on me. They also say we attract people who have qualities opposite to the ones we are most identified with. You mirrored my confidence, patience, esteem, selflessness, and enough-ness. I will hold on tight to these things, and I have our relationship to thank for finding these lost parts of myself. Our relationship has been the space in which we were able to connect to these parts of ourselves that have become out of reach. I vow to walk beside you through this life and always choose us, no matter what obstacles come our way. I vow to keep you on fire. I vow to keep you honest. I vow to keep you kind. I vow to keep you as my finish line. I love you.
In 2014, on a hot summer day in May, I walked miles on a sidewalk to get to a beachfront condo in Gulf Shores, Alabama. Once we got to the condo, my friends told me we were going to meet a girl named Erica in the parking lot. I have many people in the crowd who can serve as a witness for what I'm about to say, but I knew from the first weekend I met you that I didn't ever want to leave your orbit. I had never met someone like you, someone who actually dances like no one's watching. For the first time in my life, forever with someone didn't scare me away. And if I'm being honest, I knew I needed to ask you to marry me when I realized forever with you really didn't seem like long enough. Erica, my sweet girl, I promise to always be your anchor and let you always be my kite. I promise to stand behind you on your good days and in front of you on your bad ones. I promise to be your biggest fan, your most loyal teammate, and to always encourage you to do whatever sets your soul on fire. If you only remember one promise, remember this one. I promise to keep my promises. I believe very deeply that getting married is a choice that we choose to make. And I need you to know that I believe getting to choose you every day is the greatest choice I will ever make. I promise that from this day forward, I will never leave your orbit again.
I'm fairly confident that both of you grew up believing that love meant a certain thing, that it looked a certain way. But at some point, you stopped, you listened to your heart, and you announced to the world that you were not willing to settle. And that's why this evening's ceremony is the purest form of love, bravery, and commitment. Watching you two stand here and love each other unapologetically with the support of your family and your closest friends is all the proof that anyone needs to know that love always wins. And now, by the power vested in me, it is my honor and privilege to declare you married. You may now kiss.
I met Erica first year at UVA after we both joined Delta Zeta. Anyone who knows Erica knows that along with her fantastic singing and dancing skills, it's her loving, genuine, and caring heart. Erica has a way of making you feel safe, warm, and like you're home with no judgment. We've been there for many monumental moments in our lives. Most of all, the summer 2014 when Erica met a certain someone at a music festival. I'll never forget the phone call where she told me she had the best day ever and couldn't stop talking about this beautiful girl, Bree. Finally, in 2016, Erica called me to say that Bree was moving to Atlanta. We all know the rest of that story and how inseparable they are now. I feel so honored being present to witness this marriage between such a loving couple. We love you guys so much.
I have had the honor of having a front row seat to Brianna's entire life. So on May 25th in 1990, my life was changed forever when a nurse in a hospital came down the hall at 10:04 p.m. carrying a pink blanket. I remember Bree growing into this selfless, kind, patient, loving, caring, considerate human. I am so excited to say that January 31st proved to be a day that also changed my life because you are everything I could have ever asked for my sister. Truly. I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. And I know she is who she is today because she knew you. Let's raise our glasses to the new couple. I truly hope that today is the worst day of the rest of your lives.
I'd like to take just a minute to welcome Erica Turner to our family. We love you. Pam and I think the world of you. Brianna Layton, stand up, baby. Bree, I can't tell you how much you mean to your mother and I. You're almost perfect in our eyes. Honest, loyal, dependable. Give of your talents to everyone, your friends, nieces and nephews. I love you to death. And I'm going to put one myth to rest tonight, okay? Erica and Brianna, I seem to get coffee mugs that says your favorite daughter. So tonight, I want you to know, tonight only, you're my favorite daughter tonight.